Hey C3 family, welcome to day 13 of NovemberFast. This week we're continuing our focus on developing our prayer list, and because today is Friday, we're leaning into the topic Friends and Family Friday. So let's dive right in. We've provided an outline for your prayer journal, and today your activity is all about making today's outline your very own. By now I'm hoping you'll see that your prayer journal is intended for use long after NovemberFast. It's my goal to see focused prayer become part of the rest of your life journey. You know, there's an old Charlie Brown cartoon where Lucy is shown firing an arrow with a bow into a very long fence. And after each arrow lands, she takes her can and her brush and she goes to the fence and she paints a red bullseye around the arrow. When Linus asks her what she's doing, she goes on to explain that by painting the bullseye after the arrow lands, she never ever misses. That may be her truth, but we know that in reality, when you fail to aim at anything intentionally, it's unlikely that you will hit anything of value. Don't let your prayer life look like Lucy's fence. Shoot for things that are worth hitting. You may not hit the bullseye every time, but every time you get close in prayer, it will bring strength to what you're praying for. Now, Fridays are all about praying for our friends and family, so your activity today is to take some time and list out the people that you're going to be praying for. After you've compiled that list, it's time to fill in the details under each and every person. As you create this list, keep in mind that in order for them to experience God's best, an active and growing relationship with Him is critical. If that doesn't happen in their life, nothing else really matters, and ultimately His best will be out of their reach. This should be your first goal for each and every person that you pray for, their relationship with God. Be sure to pray about your role in that process and ask God for specific things that you can do with that end in mind. Now after that, go on to thank God for who they are, the ways He's blessed them, the potential that lies within. Pray for favor on their settings and their circumstances. Next, pray for wisdom on how God wants to use you in their life for His best. Go ahead and pray for things they need help with, including relationships, situations, problems, etc. Finally, pray for the things that are likely to be in their future and for God's best to be experienced in each of those appointments. It's great to pray in advance over your children long before they get into school, to pray about college, pray about their future spouse, career opportunities. As you get closer and closer to some of those dates, details will become more defined and you'll be able to pray more specifically. I think you'll be amazed at the things that fall into place and the peace you have as they go along their journey, regardless of the circumstances. Prayer always paves a way through a wilderness, so keep praying. So go ahead and jump into that process, and after that, we'll be in chapter 13 of Proverbs. When you're all done, don't forget to leave a comment on our blog or even easier, on today's social media post. So dive in, take some ground, and have another fantastic day.